Hi, in this video we're going to be looking at renewable energy, with a particular focus on geothermal energy and biofuels. Let's start by looking at geothermal energy. Geothermal energy generates electricity from heat in the ground. It can only be used in areas where there are hot rocks a few miles below the Earth's surface. The hot rocks heat up water which is pumped to the Earth's surface. The steam in hot water turns a turbine, and this turbine is connected to a generator, and this is what generates electricity. There are two positives of geothermal energy. One is that it has little environmental impact. The second one is that geothermal energy is a renewable energy source, which means that we can continue to generate electricity from this energy source. However, there are very few suitable locations around the world. Iceland and the United States are places where geothermal energy is used. Also, the cost of setting up a geothermal energy power plant is high in comparison to the amount of energy that is generated. This makes this method of generating electricity not very economically viable. In addition to geothermal energy generating electricity, some locations use geothermal energy to directly heat homes. So now let's move on to biofuels. Biofuels are produced from plant materials. They are renewable as we can grow more of the plants that are used in biofuel production in less than a year, whereas fossil fuels such as coal and oil take millions of years to form, and therefore fossil fuels are non-renewable. We can use biofuels to run our power stations or fuel our cars. They can be solid, such as wood or straw, liquid, such as ethanol and biodiesel, or gases, such as methane. The two main types of biofuels that cars can be run off are biodiesel and bioethanol. Biodiesel is made from rapeseed oil and other plant oils. It can be used in diesel-powered vehicles without any modification. Bioethanol is made from fermenting sugar from sugarcane, wheat, and other plants. Normal petrol engines can use up to 10% ethanol mixed into their fuel without modification, but further modification is required if bioethanol makes up more than 10% of the fuel. Most petrol sold in the UK has some amount of ethanol in it. A positive of biofuels are that they are a renewable resource. Also, when they are burnt, they release the same amount of carbon dioxide as they have taken in when the plants were grown. However, they are not carbon neutral, and this is because carbon dioxide will be produced when they are grown. For example, in the planting, the watering, the fertilising, the harvesting, and the processing of the fuel all use fossil fuels that will produce carbon and other greenhouse gases. Having said this, they are considerably better for the environment than burning fossil fuels. A negative of biofuels is that growing biofuels takes up land that could have been used to grow crops, which may lead to food shortages and price rises for food. Alternatively, the growing of biofuels could lead to more deforestation or the destruction of habitats, as habitats are cleared so that there is more room to grow crops that are used to produce biofuels. For more videos, content, quizzes and past papers, go on to www.elevise.co.uk.